Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you already know by the title of the video, we're going to be asking ourselves 5 questions you need to answer for you to be able to achieve anything at all, or for you to be able to measure your productivity. Well, this question may actually sound to you like a cliche, but I tell you they are not. They are very important questions you need to ask, and you need to provide answers to them. And these questions borders around clarity, borders around taking away any form of confusion, that's certainty, and also giving you confidence to actually go ahead on what you said you will do. So the first question is, what do you want to do? This question is important because what you want to do might be so wide, so you need to pin it down to something. In the world of content creation, they would say you need to have a niche. So concerning what you want to do also, you need to be able to pin it down to a particular thing. Take for instance, somebody say, I want to take a course this year. That particular goal, or that this thing is very wide, so you need to pin it down. Oh, I want to take a course on content creation, I want to take a course on graphics design. So you need to be specific exactly on what you need to do. And this question is important because success is not measured on randomness. Success is measured on specific thing. So you need to be able to answer that question. Number two, you need to be able to answer the question of how you want to do it. How do you want to do it? How do you want to do it? Alone? Do you want to do it with people? Do you want to do it long term? Do you want to do it short term? Is this something you want to do one off? So I take for instance somebody who wants to go into content creation. So you need to answer the question of, how do I want to do it? Do I want to be doing it weekly? Do I want to be doing it daily? Do I want to do it one off? What's the demands of this thing that I want to do? Like, what are the situations surrounding it? Because the situation surrounding what you want to do would also tell you how you want to do it. So if it's something you just want to quickly achieve in a little while and get off, you might have a regular time on it. But if it's something you can relax on and just span over time, so you need to answer that question. How do you want to achieve it? Another question is, do you have what it takes? Exactly, you need to answer that question. A lot of us set goals for ourselves that, in the real sense of it, we do not have what it takes to do them. Maybe not that we don't have it for life, but we do not have it now. So you need to be realistic to set a goal that you have what it takes to achieve now, or perhaps there are situations around you that can make it possible to achieve that goal. Now, there are things that I could not do when I had my baby. There are things I could not do, not because I can't do them, but as out of then I could not do them. I mean, even when I started my content creation journey, there were times that my baby, he has not started school, so he will be around making noise. Yes, you might say, of course, people should be there to help, but it's not all the time that people will be there to help you every time you want to create a content. So you need to answer that question of, do you have what it takes in terms of resources, in terms of time, in terms of human power and everything. And even if you do not have what it takes, like entirely on your own, you should have network of people that will have. Maybe you need to do something that requires a gadget and you do not have. Do you have somebody in your network, your relationship network, that have that thing? So I mean, you should answer that question of, do I have what it takes to do this thing now? Another question is, that also borders, or that is similar to this one, is, when do you want to do it? Do you have a clear schedule? I think it's also still similar to what we already asked earlier. Do you have a clear schedule to do it now? Do you have a clear schedule to do it now? So another question you also need to ask is, can you do it alone? And that question is important because there are times that we set goals for ourselves that the achievement of that goal rather borders on the assistance of other people. I was making an example of taking a course. Example of somebody that wants to take a course, maybe like you want to write a professional exam, like I can write in diet. So even if you have a clear schedule now, is I can writing a diet now? Do you get? Or even if ICANN is writing a diet now, do you have the time, do you have the resources to write it now? So clarity on these questions would help you to be able to know exactly if the thing you said you want to do, you can do it now. And these questions are important, just like I said when we started the video, because success is not measured on randomness. You need to be able to pin it down to something. It is on that thing that you come back to now, bring out your success metrics and say, okay, by this, by this, by this, I've been able to achieve them. So be certain on and clear on what you want to do, how you want to go about it. Have time blocks that is practicable for you, that works for you. And also remember that every minute of your time counts on everything you said you want to do. So do not waste any time to just lazy around. And many of us, what we also do is that we overrate what we can achieve in minutes. We overrate what we can achieve in hours much more than what we can achieve in minutes. So you're wasting a 5 minutes, you're wasting a 10 minutes, you're wasting a month, and you say, oh, I want to achieve this thing at the end of the year, but you've wasted January, you've wasted February, you've wasted March. Do you understand? So do not overrate what you can do in minutes. So if you can quickly read a chapter of a book in minutes, read it, because at the end of the day, it's hard up to your goal of saying, oh, I want to read this book in 1 week. So if you have a minute now, read it. If you have 5 minutes next time, read it. So the answers to all of these questions is what would give you clarity, will give you certainty, and give you confidence to be able to go ahead on what you said you will do. All right, I hope you got value from this video. If you got value, I would like you to return the favor by pressing the subscription button and turn on your notification bell. And please do give a thumbs up to this video so that we can tell others the gospel that is going on this channel. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.